Hi, my name is Akansha Goenka. I'm a theatre director and a drama teacher. I've been doing theatre in the city for 15 years now, and here are 10 essential theatre tips to be a good director in a 10-minute play format. First one, understand your play completely. Read it lots and lots of times, understand the period that it's set in, the kind of character arc it requires, the key beat areas, and the pacing of the play, whether it's Victorian or Renaissance, which period is the play set in, whether it's a contemporary play or a traditional play that you picked up, what kind of actors you need for it, what costumes, props, everything. So understand your play in and out. Only then you will be able to give a good performance to the audience. Tip number two, define your vision. You are the captain of the ship and you are leading everybody. So define your vision. You know, there are a couple of things that are very helpful when you do that. You and your actors are on the same page. The kind of impact emotionally you want the play to create comes out really well. So, whenever you start, first thing that you do is define your vision of the play. The third tip that I have for today is cast for strength. Think about your characters, their look and feel, what is the intention of the characters, whether the actor has a kind of range to play those characters, and then cast. You will see casting is half the battle won, and if you have the right actors in place, definitely the play will come out very, very well. And a lot of times, we've seen people who cast their friends and families because it's very, very easy, rehearsals are easy to schedule, but do not do that mistake. Because when you read a play, there's a certain kind of character that you need, and look for actors who are appropriate or naturally have the diversity to dive into it and play them beautifully. So, get the right characters and actors to act. Fourth, block with purpose. We've had actors in the past who've done beautiful monologues on this stage. I remember this time when we had this lovely actress, great expressions and everything. And but she delivered her entire monologue in a 10-minute play festival, standing in one place, which reduced the impact of what she wanted to tell the audience and communicate. So always use your space. We have so much space, so always use it. And a little tip there, don't overuse your space. So there is this other problem when actors overuse their space. They make diamonds while walking and they are moving unnecessarily from one end to the other. So understand what is the motivation for an actor to move. Always think on why this actor is moving and how the performance can come out naturally rather than designing it step by step. Tip number 5, keep it simple. Okay. Keep your costumes, props, tech very, very simple. Hasnan, can we have the spotlight? Something as simple as a spotlight can create so much impact in our 10-minute play performance. So always keep that in mind. We've had people in the past who've used a lot of lights, but that takes away from the play. So be very mindful of how do you use your tech. Hasnain, can we have an example of too much tech, too much light? And yes, Hasnain will take the time to give you that light. So keep it very, very simple, guys. Do you see how distracting this is? So please keep it simple. There's a power in storytelling which doesn't require all the blinging. So believe in the power of storytelling and keep your sets, costume props, tech very, very simple. Remember, it's a 10-minute play format. So please be very, very mindful of how you can create an impact through your storytelling. Tip number 6, monitor pacing closely. It's a 10-minute play format. We've had experience in the past where directors come and on the day of the performance, they realize the play is going over 10 minutes. So please do not make that mistake of not timing your play and not pacing it properly. Look through the parts, which are going very slow, whether the script really requires that kind of intensity. If it requires, please keep it. But if it doesn't, make it short. So you fit the 10-minute mark when you come to perform. And there are no surprises for actors and audiences with that timeline. Tip number 7, it's my favorite one, rehearsals. It's the time when the director meet with the actors and create the entire beauty of the play. We've seen in the past where, people over rehearse. In a 10-minute play format, an ideal time to rehearse would be around 10 to 15 rehearsals. If you feel you have a strong cast and the play is not too complicated technical wise, then you can rehearse for 10 rehearsals. 10 rehearsals more than enough. But if you feel you have new actors and the script is complicated, 15 rehearsals is something that you can think of. It's more than enough. Do not over rehearse. There are a few challenges that come in when you over rehearse with your actors. They're very tired by the time they come to perform, and the excitement of coming and performing dies away. So don't do that mistake. Tip number 8, be adaptive. It's a 10-minute play format and it keeps evolving while you perform. So be open to ideas, rehearsal schedules, and development of the character, because it's very important to be adaptive, to go with the flow of the play to bring out well. I'm not talking about changing the script, changing the idea of the playwright. Please do not do that. Stick to the script that is written by the playwright, but be very, very adaptive to what is the actor feeling in the moment and how you can bring that out. So we spoke about, earlier that define your vision, but make a little bit space there so that you can maneuver and present the best that you have in mind. Tip number 9, debriefing after the performance. Reflecting on your work is very, very important with your team of actors and assistant director or production team, whatever you have, because that's the time you can sit as a team and talk about what worked and what did not work. When I direct a 10-minute play, I love talking to my actors after the rehearsal where we talk about, what worked for them and what did not work for them. It gives them, it gives actors a nice kind of a feeling where they feel that it's a collaborated effort and their ideas are heard and their feelings are, heard, because it's very important, because we are performing as a team, right? And you as a director can also, bring them back to the vision that you really are looking for. And it also helps to keep your vision alive, where you can bring the actors back to the same page. So always do a debriefing after the rehearsal. Tip number 10, have fun. It's a fun festival and it's an amazing opportunity, to connect with a community which is so tight knit and so wonderful, and learn from each other's experiences, because we all have different styles as directors, we all have different styles as actors. So it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to be a part of. So do not miss this opportunity, and we'll see you at Xfest.